Well, our good friend Leslie Gabola is here today. She is the owner of Adapt-2-It, and I know they sell a lot of things over there, but I didn't realize they sell champagne. Do you?
Well, no. We have on occasion known to have it in the store.
Yeah, that's true.
But I did bring it today to celebrate a very special thing. It is our 15-year anniversary.
Wow.
In July, it was July 2nd, actually, 15 years ago that we opened Adapt-2-It. And for anybody that has known us for that long, we were in the little H&R Block building, and then we expanded that, and then we moved to the corner and where the salon is, and then moved across the parking lot to where the bank was. So we've been there for about 5 years.
And you've been coming on this show, I want to say 10? Has it been about
10? Probably about that, yes.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. So this community has been such a big part of my life for such a long time. I wanted to just say thank you and do a little toast.
We will do a little toast. And it is so wonderful how, we have to mention that Leslie has supported this community back in so many different ways and so many different programs. You've been involved with some of the shows here. You are involved on occasion with the Florence Sylvester. So you have supported equally back, I would say.
Well, I'm happy to do it. This community, it was a different venture for me because I did work at Hogue, and as I was saying, and I came from an occupational therapy background, but I was working mainly with pediatrics, with kids, with little babies in the NICU, so the preemies, and working on swallowing with dysphagia and things. So I was working in the hospital on the inpatient side. And so to come to Laguna Woods and have a primary senior population in the middle of Laguna Woods, it was a learning experience. But it's been such an amazing journey. I have met the most amazing people, and the way the community bands together to help each other.
They do.
And we have so many friends coming in for friends. And I have a wonderful story about that. And it's one friend came in for somebody that was very depressed and didn't want to leave her house. And her friend was concerned about her and said, I think she might like one of those power things. Power chair. And so we ended up giving her a power chair, and this lady went from being in her home, needing a Hoyer lift, needing a device to transfer and move around with, to walking in her home, and now with the power chair, they can't keep her home. Like 6 months after she got the power chair, she had a party for 40 people in her home, and it's really rewarding to open up somebody's life and in essence give them back their life. I mean, and I feel very privileged to be able to do that. And
you've done that, you and your staff, over and over again, from putting in ramps. We talked about, it wasn't in this community, but I think in Laguna Beach you put some sort of an outdoor lift elevator.
The vertical lift.
Am I right?
Yes. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That and that again allowed somebody to get her sister out and about so she wasn't homebound. And we've expanded that actually into walk-in tubs, so people can walk in the tubs, and then stair lifts, and then we just took on
the stair lifts. We talked about that before.
Yeah. So from one level to the next, and then also we've added bidets, and I won't get into it, but they're very nice and very helpful, and then, what else are we doing?
Lots of different things.
Lots of different things.
Leslie and I always have to be careful because sometimes we go off on tangents and stuff. Let's talk about, speaking of lifts, you're having specials coming up on lift chairs, which are basically, if you just looked at them, they look like recliners, but they do so much more.
Exactly. And what these do, a lot of people sleep in these. And they recline, instead of their beds, because either they can't sleep in their beds or they're uncomfortable or they have pain. And they can recline all the way back, actually with your head lower than your feet. And
I didn't realize that.
And then anywhere in between. So, and they're programmable. So kind of the top models have those two motors. They're programmable, so you can put in your favorite positions, touch that button, and then it's like a car seat, and then it moves to that position.
Nice.
And then you can get heat and massage, and then washable materials. So they pretty much do everything except bake cookies.
Yeah, and this is something that a lot of people, as you said, really benefit from, because the lift part, and that's where the chair will actually almost get vertical, and so people can easily get up out of it.
Exactly, because we find a lot of people in those rocking chairs.
Yeah.
And
those are hard. It's so hard for me to get up.
They are. They're very low. They move when you get up. So instead of having a stable surface that you're getting up from, you have a moving surface that propels you forward.
Yeah.
And anybody knows us knows that we're big on fall prevention.
Right.
And that's the opposite.
Yeah.
So this allows people a stable position to rise from, and then they don't have to use their muscles if they're weak and prone to falling.
And it rises you up slowly.
It does.
You said the word propel. It doesn't like woo,
it doesn't
like
propel
that.
you, no.
But
and then,
they really do work good, because I've been in one before. I've tried one out. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're comfortable. We also have the ability to make them, instead of, because they tilt up like this, but we have the ability to make them go up straight. Some of the chairs will go up straight. So, for instance, we've had really tall people, like 6'6", and this doesn't work for them. But if we get it higher, then they can get off and get up a little bit easier.
So very good. So you're going to have specials on those.
Yes.
Right, coming up?
Yeah, we'll have 15% off for our 15th anniversary.
Okay.
And so I encourage everybody to come in, sit in them, try them. They can stay as long as they like, and pick out something that's comfortable. And it's never too early to look for the holidays, right?
That's true.
So put an order in, get it in on time for the holidays.
Very good. Are you having any other specials coming up?
We this is our main one today, right now, that we're running.
All right. We have champagne for people?
Of course.
All right. Adapt-2 is located right on the corner of El Toro and Paseo de Valencia, under the big American flag. There's the number and website on the screen, and they have all kinds of different helpful products. But the main thing is they have Leslie and her staff that are trained, and they know how to get the right fit for you, whatever it might be, whether it's a chair, a walker, the right support stocking, whatever it might be. They're there, and they can really help you out. Very knowledgeable lady here, has been doing this all her life, basically, right?
Yes, and loving it. Thank you.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
I'll take a little sip. I'm not going to take more than that, because I'll be like sleeping afterwards.